I'm just going to take a little moment, and I want to really thank Jess and Laura and Destiny for reading with me. It's kind of like a dream team of a reading, and like the first moment for I don't know, this new life. I don't know, but it's very beautiful. You gave such beautiful readings, and I sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate it. And your work. Thank you. I also want to thank Daniel for hosting us. Daniel and Jess are amazing. And ever since the first time I've come here, the shed has been like a beautiful home for me. I'd also like to thank my dad and my family. I know that my aunt and my mom were big helpers in putting together this spread that I called him about on Wednesday. This is where I come from. I come from really amazing and generous people, and if anything, I hope that I can pay that forward in the world. I am warm and powerful. This happens when I am between asleep and you. When my hair is wet, call me hurricane. I answer to anything. These warm waters feed my frenzy. Be kind to me. It has no bearing on your survival. Put me in the car. I need constant motion. I am a still thing. I need to be pressed back inside my borders every night. I come with only these instructions. Expect southern weather. Revolutionnaire. I don't actually speak any French. I bite off each finger one by one. I'm looking to accuse less, lay the blame game in an 8-foot grave, keep my hands busy and my face uncovered. Indigestion and nerves have got nothing on my appetite. I woke up one morning and swallowed the sun. Nothing to be done about it. I'm going to dedicate this poem to my family, but I'm not going to try and explain it or think about why. Just because I love you guys. Do not try to do too much with your own hands. Oh, wow. No, don't take it that way. My dad has been saying this to me like all the time recently, so I'm just like, thinking, not thinking. Do you know that dream that you know that dream that you have where like you have to get out of somewhere and you're like the person in charge of the exits and you have to like shuffle people out. So I have these dreams very regularly, and it's always like my little sister won't leave. That one. And I have to be the one to break it to everyone that like I can't save her. There's another one, you, that frequently happened to, and even my dreams. And so this came out of like after that, this first part. Do not try to do too much with your own hands. You held the body in your hands. They were strong suddenly, and your tears were arrows in my side. We watched you work, a barbarian surgeon, poking and shaking your sister awake. You shouted, "Breathe!" and your aunt burst in with knives. They reminded you shouldn't save each one. Some wanted to die and it broke your heart. You said, "I'm just trying to keep alive anyone who wants to be." And you felt the world on your back, panting and fainting, rolling your shoulders down and slouched. Do not try to do too much with your own hands. Without two hands, feel the world a bit further, on fire, and you have no hose and your mouth is dry. You can climb with your knees, but the higher you go, the louder the crying comes. You feel your own flesh burning off, crisping and loose. You smell the smoke in your hair. You should close your eyes and conjure water. You should pray that this desert's oasis is a soothing balm bath that coats the earth fireproof. You can open your eyes and fall into this illusion, just so, bubbles shooting up your nose as you cough underwater. Do not try to do too much with your own hands. In this bright room, are you expressing love? Does your slow smile mean desire or desperation as the book falls from your lap, the carpet softening its suicide? Do the wrinkles in the red pillowcase mean you cry when you sleep or never breathe? I watch you walk to me without two hands, the carpet caving before your footfalls, someone's hand at my throat but no arm to swat at. Do not try to do too much with your own hands. Perhaps you can't quiet the baby, but you can knock out these windows without a scratch, and then we can escape if anything comes in after us. When the hungry cat nips at our feet, I can dance while you grab her. Your steel hands can hold her harmless until we lock her outside. You don't feel her claws tear at your fingers, but I can wipe the blood off, and your growing hands won't know the difference. You can stir the soup with your finger. You can strangle any stranger. You can push the wrinkle from the carpet, but you just sit, nervous and shaking, rubbing your monstrous hands in your hands.